Welcome to a shocking exposé on one of the most counterfeited food products in the world, olive oil. While many believe they are purchasing pure, high-quality extra virgin olive oil, the reality is far more disturbing. According to industry experts, up to 79% of olive oil sold globally is either fake or adulterated, meaning it is diluted with cheaper, lower-quality oils or even contains harmful additives. In this video, we will uncover the 10 countries where olive oil fraud has reached alarming levels. Some of these places may surprise you, while others will only confirm your worst fears. But this isn't just about deception and economic fraud. Many of these counterfeit oils can pose serious health risks, and you may already be consuming them without even realizing it. Stay with us until the end, where we'll reveal a simple but highly effective test you can do at home to check if your olive oil is real. Plus, we'll share practical tips on how to avoid falling victim to fake products and ensure that you're getting the real liquid gold instead of a cheap, health-compromising imitation. Before we dive in, make sure to like this video. It helps us bring you more eye-opening content. And if you want to stay informed about food safety and consumer protection, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Did you know that olive oil is the second most counterfeited food product in the world, right after water and soft drinks? This is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and fraudulent producers have become increasingly sophisticated in their deception. In fact, olive oil fraud has surpassed even illegal markets for wine and honey, making it one of the most widespread and lucrative scams in the food industry. But why is olive oil such a common target for fraud? The answer lies in its high value, strong global demand, and complex production process. Genuine extra virgin olive oil is expensive and requires careful extraction from freshly harvested olives, followed by rigorous quality control. Because of this, counterfeiters flood the market with cheaper, inferior substitutes, cutting costs while maximizing profits. The consequences go beyond just paying for a low-quality product. Consuming fake olive oil can lead to nutrient deficiencies. Many fake oils lack the antioxidants and heart-healthy fats found in genuine extra virgin olive oil. Increased risk of chronic diseases. Some adulterated oils contain trans fats and industrial solvents, which have been linked to heart disease and cancer. Toxin exposure. Poorly processed oils may contain harmful chemical residues, endangering long-term health. Now let's dive into the top 10 countries where olive oil fraud is most rampant, starting with Portugal. Number 10, Portugal. Portugal is known for its centuries-old olive oil traditions, with its terraced groves and golden-hued oil that have been treasured for generations. However, despite its reputation for producing high-quality olive oil, fraudulent activities have been uncovered even in this historic industry. According to the European Food Safety Commission, about 10% of Portuguese olive oil sold on the global market is counterfeit. The most common fraud involves blending olive oil with cheaper vegetable oils, such as soybean or sunflower oil, while still marketing it as premium extra virgin olive oil. A study conducted by researchers at the University of Lisbon found that in 7 out of 10 cases, fake olive oil loses its beneficial properties due to oxidation and contamination. Contains trans fats, which are known to increase the risk of heart disease and inflammation. How to protect yourself. When purchasing Portuguese olive oil, look for the DOP, Denominação de Origem Protegida, label, which guarantees authenticity and quality control. Number 9, Argentina. You might associate Argentina with tango, world-class wines, and vast pampas. But did you know that it has also become one of the largest olive oil producers in Latin America? However, with rapid industry growth comes an alarming rise in fraud. A study by Argentina's National Institute of Food Technology found that 17% of olive oil on the domestic market is adulterated, often diluted with cheaper vegetable oils like sunflower or soybean oil to reduce costs. The worst part, bulk buyers and consumers looking for budget-friendly options are at the highest risk, as some samples tested contained as little as 30% actual olive oil. How to protect yourself. Look for certified olive oils from San Juan or Mendoza, 2 regions renowned for traditional, high-quality production methods. Number 8, Morocco. Morocco, with its scenic olive groves bathed in the African sun, has a rich tradition of olive oil production stretching back centuries. However, even in a country known for its artisanal and family-owned olive oil businesses, fraud is a serious issue. Research from the Moroccan Institute of Quality Control found that 15% of low-cost olive oils contain blends of cheaper vegetable oils, significantly reducing their nutritional value. This problem is especially concerning for export markets, where loopholes in regulations allow fraudulent products to be sold as premium olive oil. How to protect yourself? Look for Moroccan olive oils labeled AOC, Appellation d'Origine Contrôlée, which signifies authenticity and adherence to strict quality standards. So far, we've covered 3 countries where olive oil fraud is rampant, but we're just getting started. In the next segment, we'll reveal even bigger players in the fake olive oil industry, including a country where nearly half of its exported olive oil is tainted by fraud. Before we continue, make sure you've liked this video and subscribe to the channel. This helps us create more valuable, eye-opening content for you. And don't forget to stay until the end, where we'll show you a simple test you can do at home to check whether your olive oil is real or fake. Which country do you think will be number 1 on this list? Drop your guesses in the comments below. Stay informed, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next part of this shocking investigation. Number 7, Greece. The legendary home of olive oil, but not without its secrets. Greece is more than just a country. It's the very cradle of Western civilization and the birthplace of olive oil. For thousands of years, ancient olive trees have stood as silent witnesses to history, watching as philosophers debated the meaning of life, and as Olympians anointed their bodies with golden oil before competing for glory. Olive oil in Greece isn't just food. It's tradition, culture, and an essential part of the Mediterranean way of life. For centuries, Greek olive oil has been regarded as the gold standard of purity, taste, and health benefits. The country's rich soil and perfect climate create ideal conditions for olive cultivation, producing oils with a rich, fruity aroma and high levels of powerful antioxidants. But even in this legendary land, deception exists. A shocking study conducted by the European Food Safety Authority, EFSA, found that up to 20% of Greek olive oil sold on the global market may be counterfeit. Some dishonest producers engage in fraud by diluting authentic olive oil with cheaper vegetable oils, or even worse, marketing low-quality oil as extra virgin, a label reserved for the highest quality first-pressed oil. The consequences of this fraud are alarming. Not only do consumers pay a premium for an inferior product, but they also miss out on the powerful health benefits that real Greek olive oil provides. Lab tests conducted at the University of Athens revealed that in 7 out of 10 samples of counterfeit olive oil, the polyphenol content, the compounds responsible for olive oil's anti-inflammatory and heart protective properties, was significantly below standard, while oxidation compounds were far above safe limits. To ensure you're getting the real thing, look for the Protected Designation of Origin, PDO, label, which guarantees the oil was produced in a specific region under strict quality standards. Some of the best Greek olive oils come from Crete and Kalamata, where generations of farmers have perfected the art of olive oil production. These are the true liquid gold of Greece. Number 6, Turkey, a land of rich traditions, but also hidden dangers in olive oil. Turkey, a country where East meets West, where the air is filled with the aroma of spices, and where olive trees have stood along the Aegean coast for thousands of years. This ancient land, once home to some of the world's earliest civilizations, has a long history of olive cultivation, producing some of the most robust and flavorful oils. But even among Turkey's historic olive groves, a major problem is lurking: olive oil fraud. According to a study by the Turkish Ministry of Agriculture, up to 30% of Turkish olive oil on the market is adulterated, meaning it has been mixed with cheaper vegetable oils or contains undisclosed additives, including chemical preservatives. While these preservatives may extend shelf life, they pose potential health risks, especially when consumed over time. A major investigation in 2022 revealed that some oils labeled as extra virgin contained up to 40% sunflower or canola oil, oils that lack the powerful antioxidants and heart protective benefits of genuine olive oil. What does this mean for consumers? First, it leads to a significant drop in nutritional value. Research from Ankara University found that fake olive oil contains 60% fewer antioxidants and polyphenol than authentic extra virgin olive oil. Even more concerning, some samples contain trans fats, which are known to contribute to inflammation, liver disease, and cardiovascular problems. To ensure authenticity, look for olive oils that are certified by the Turkish Standards Institute, TSE, and carry verified geographical indications. Some of the finest Turkish olive oils come from the Aydın and Çanakkale regions, where strict production standards ensure high-quality oils with rich flavors and health benefits. Number 5. Tunisia, the underrated powerhouse of olive oil, facing a crisis. Tunisia, a hidden gem in the world of olive oil, has been cultivating olive trees for over 3,000 years. Despite its long history, Tunisia has long remained in the shadows of its Mediterranean neighbors. However, in recent decades, this North African nation has risen to become one of the world's top exporters of olive oil. Its oils are prized for their delicate flavor and high nutritional value. But with growth comes challenges, and Tunisia is now facing a troubling trend: widespread olive oil fraud. A study conducted by the International Olive Council (IOC) found that up to 15% of Tunisian olive oil sold internationally is diluted with cheaper alternatives, including sunflower, soybean, or even palm oil. In a major 2021 scandal, exported Tunisian olive oil was found to contain less than 50% real olive oil, with the rest made up of undeclared additives. This fraudulent practice not only damages Tunisia's reputation, but also poses serious health risks. Lab tests from the University of Tunisia showed that fake oils were 3 times more likely to contain oxidized compounds, which can disrupt metabolism, trigger allergic reactions, and contribute to long-term health problems. Authentic Tunisian olive oil carries the appellation d'origine contrôlée (AOC) label and meets European Union certification standards. Some of the most prized oils come from the Sousse and Monastir regions, known for producing some of the finest Tunisian olive oils available. As we move down this list, the scale of olive oil fraud becomes even more alarming. Up next, we explore countries where the battle for high-quality olive oil has reached its peak. Number 4. Egypt, a rising olive oil producer with a quality crisis. Egypt, the land of the pharaohs and pyramids, is now making a rapid entrance into the global olive oil market. Beneath the scorching Nile sun, vast new olive plantations are expanding, positioning Egypt as a rising player in olive oil production. But with this growth comes a serious threat to quality. According to the Egyptian Food Safety Authority, up to 20% of Egyptian olive oil sold domestically and internationally contains cheaper vegetable oil blends, most commonly soybean or sunflower oil. These substitutes lack both the health benefits and the rich flavor of genuine extra virgin olive oil. Even more concerning, a study by Cairo University found traces of chemical solvents in some samples. These chemicals are used to extract oil from low-quality raw materials, but they can have serious health consequences, including chronic inflammation, liver toxicity, and metabolic disorders. The biggest issue? Lack of strict regulations. Unlike Europe, where olive oil production is tightly controlled, Egypt currently lacks a unified certification system to guarantee quality and prevent fraud. This means consumers have little protection against counterfeit oils. To ensure quality, look for olive oil that carries International Olive Council, IOC, certification, or European Union export certification, the only reliable ways to avoid counterfeits. Number 3. United States, a market flooded with counterfeits. The United States is known for innovation and opportunity, but when it comes to olive oil, the market is riddled with fraud and misleading labels. While California has made impressive strides in producing high-quality olive oil, the broader U.S. market remains plagued by counterfeits. A UC Davis study found that up to 25% of olive oils sold in the U.S. labeled as extra virgin do not meet international standards. The root cause? A lack of strict federal regulations. Unlike the European Union, where governing bodies enforce quality control, the U.S. allows companies to mislabel products without serious repercussions. As a result, many brands simply slap the prestigious extra virgin label onto bottles that contain oil mixed with cheaper alternatives like canola or sunflower oil. The scale of deception was fully exposed in 2020 when a U.S. laboratory investigation discovered that 7 out of 10 tested olive oil brands contained up to 40% adulterated vegetable oils. This fraud not only misleads consumers, but also dilutes the essential antioxidants that make olive oil so beneficial for heart health and inflammation reduction. How to avoid fake olive oil in the U.S. Look for certifications. The California Olive Oil Council, COOC seal, and USDA organic label ensure authenticity and quality. Check the harvest date. Genuine extra virgin olive oil brands display the harvest date, not just an expiration date. Freshness matters. Examine the bottle. Real olive oil comes in dark glass or metal containers to protect it from light degradation. Avoid plastic bottles. Number 2, Italy, a tradition tarnished by greed. Italy is synonymous with world-class olive oil. The aroma of fresh olives fills the air in Tuscan villages and Sicilian terraces, where olive trees have stood for centuries, deeply embedded in the nation's culture and cuisine. However, even this sacred tradition has been tainted by greed. In recent years, some Italian producers have exploited consumer trust by blending extra virgin olive oil with cheaper vegetable oils, stripping it of its authentic taste and nutritional power. These dishonest manufacturers package low-quality, chemically processed oils in luxurious bottles, tricking buyers into believing they are purchasing premium products. One of the most alarming fraud tactics is the geographical hoax. Bottles labeled as product of Italy often contain olives harvested in Tunisia, Spain, or Greece, only to be bottled in Italy. These oils have never seen the Tuscan sun, yet they masquerade as authentic Italian products. How to identify real Italian olive oil? Look for DOP or IGP labels. These indicate protected designation of origin and guarantee authenticity. Check the source. Genuine Italian olive oil brands clearly list the farm or region of origin, not just a vague bottled in Italy label. Verify the price. High-quality olive oil isn't cheap. If it's unusually low-priced, it's likely diluted with inferior oils. Number 1, Spain, the undisputed leader in olive oil counterfeiting. Spain is the world's largest producer of olive oil, home to endless groves where the silvery leaves of olive trees shimmer under the sun. This country has safeguarded olive oil traditions for centuries, but with great value comes great counterfeiting. According to a study by the Madrid Institute of Food Safety, up to 25% of budget segment Spanish olive oils are counterfeit. That means 1 out of every 4 bottles in a supermarket may be mixed with soybean, sunflower, or even palm oil. But the most dangerous aspect isn't just the dilution, it's the health risks. Laboratory tests on counterfeit oils have revealed pesticide residues and industrial solvents, with some toxin concentrations exceeding legal limits by 3 times. These harmful substances can contribute to liver damage, hormonal imbalances, and accelerated aging. How to protect yourself from fake Spanish olive oil? Buy from reputable brands. Stick to brands with a proven track record of transparency and authenticity. Trust dark glass bottles. High-quality olive oil comes in dark glass or metal containers, never clear plastic. Test at home. Pour a little into a glass. Real extra virgin olive oil should have a fresh aroma like grass, green apples, or tomato leaves. If it lacks fragrance, it's likely a low-quality imitation. The global olive oil market is riddled with fraud, and the only way to protect yourself is through knowledge and awareness. Supermarket shelves may be lined with deceptive labels, but by following these simple steps, checking for certifications, examining the bottle, verifying the harvest date, and testing the aroma, you can ensure that you're getting the real, health-boosting benefits of authentic extra virgin olive oil. Remember, real olive oil isn't just a product. It's a tradition, a medicine, and a testament to centuries of craftsmanship. Don't fall for counterfeits. Choose wisely, and let every drop of olive oil you consume be one of quality, purity, and authenticity. Did you find this guide helpful? If so, don't forget to like, share, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe for more eye-opening food investigations and health tips.